What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to Path of Exile, Fall of Oriath. Last time we ended off in the reliquary. I think it's the reliquary, isn't it? Yep. Trying to find the teardrop. So, let's get back to doing that. Just burnt my tongue horribly. I got a new mug to make tea in and unfortunately I'm not really liking it. It's too wide for it if it were deeper, so I'm probably going to have to go back to that shop and get a different one. And I just took a fairly big swig of it and I've burnt all my tongue, which isn't very fun. It wasn't too hot though. Hot enough to hurt and be very unpleasant. So, I'm going to have to wait a little bit before I can take another drink. Oh well. It'll cool down in about, I don't know, 10 minutes. And time flies when you're playing Path of Exile, or when you're recording in general, I suppose. So let's just focus on not dying, because we're taking huge amounts of damage. Now, there is some stuff I did off camera. I did do the Masters again, and I did actually swap out a chest piece. So my chest piece is slightly different this time around. I got a... I would say it's definitely a side grade more than an upgrade. But it's got health regen in it rather than whatever the other one had on it. I think it had some more fire resistance. But it's got a lot more evasion rating, a lot more energy shield. So that's really what I was after. I also tried to do a map earlier, but I don't know where to do it. Is this the Templar? This is the Templar Laboratories, not the Eternal one from Act 4. No, Act 3. So we probably have to go, well, some point in this act, probably at the end of this act actually, seeing as that's when the master for the whole map stuff shows up. So yeah, it's probably going to be one of the final areas in Act 10. I have all my buffs up, don't I? Let's try and find this teardrop. Already 2 minutes in as it is. Hoping my tongue stops feeling really unpleasant. Hey, we leveled as well. Even better. Now, I've been thinking, since we have a current problem with our lightning resistance, should we take a bit of time out and go and put a point not up here, but somewhere that gives us lightning resistance? That way we're not suffering as much as we are. And what's it, like 40? 67. So we're close. And all it'd take is a little bit of work to get there. Which we could do. Wasn't there one over here? No. That's maximum life and energy shield. I'm trying to remember. Also, we're supposed to be heading down this path now. We're supposed to be heading down to... where is it? Yeah, here. So we're supposed to grab up this one and jump down here. That's pretty good actually with that one. And grab up all these nodes down here for more life. Which we might want to do at some point, though I would like more damage at the moment. And currently we're about to get that. In fact, I've already started getting it. Really? We already had? Okay. Let me check something. Lightning. That's how you spell it, right? Is it? Ooh. Apparently I'm casting magic. Ah, there. I want lightning yeah, that's right. Resistance. So that has lightning resistance, not a lot. That's got 15 and it'd only take 2 nodes to get there. That has penetrates lightning resistance. Some down there, but that's again penetration. We might want to take 2 nodes out to grab up this one, Lightning Walker, because that is 15 and that would put us to the cap. Oh, it's not back of my throat. I'm gonna grab chaos damage though, and then we'll do the lightning resistance after we get these next two nodes. So we go from 5523.8 to 5641.1. Excellent. And I need to stop pressing all the buttons. So yeah, we'll probably grab up that node after we've grabbed up these last few ones in this chaos tree that we're currently in. I think that would be the most sensible thing. We're not hurting too bad for lightning at the moment, though I have noticed it somewhat. And I really ought to get the energy shield stuff up in the life as well. So we'll eventually have to start working towards that after we get these last few nodes. Also, I did look at the build again, and the skill tree which I was looking at has got all sorts of messed up now, probably because of the whole, you know, the fact that the build wasn't was already up there before Fall of Oriath was. So yeah, for some reason the website page has gone all weird. But what it did show was going to this one here. So I'm guessing either up there, which is the quickest, and grabbing a projectile, because our essence drain is a projectile. And that mastery, I say mastery, that main node in that tree, projectiles pierce two additional targets. So that would be quite nice, having some piercing. It is projectile, isn't it? Well, it flies across the screen, so I'm assuming it's classed as projectile. Yeah, it is. So we will have to see about grabbing that up, though I'm thinking that's definitely not a priority at this point. Probably will want it, but I'm guessing at that point we'll already have completed the game. I doubt we're going to get that many levels up before we beat Katava. I do. In fact, now that we're level 68, we're actually at the correct level to do the next mastery level. We just need to find the final ascendancy trial, which is probably in the reliquary. Not the reliquary, the ossuary. We're in the reliquary. Oh, yeah, there's the, speaking of, there's the teardrop. So we'll have to go grab that. I wonder if we can see what it looks like. Ooh. Oh, the pearl, I suppose. Oh, it's a teardrop. You hear that noise it just made? Do you hear that noise? Listen. That's the same noise that they use in Baldur's Gate 2 for the skulls. For the skull gems, if anyone remembers that. I'm almost certain it is. Or at least it's an incredibly similar noise. Nearly identical. That's an interesting thing. Don't know if it's a reference or if they just did it as sort of, just took it as a standard noise they needed for it. I expect to make more of a ding noise than a hollow clonk noise, but whatever. Still, I like what they did with it. I like the fact that it's got the same noise as the skulls. Yeah, sure, we'll go and kill all these guys. More experience. Already 3 bars full. And then we're back out onto the streets to go find the... Ooh, hello. To go find ourselves the ossuary. I'll take that. I did also try messing around with a new necklace as well, but it didn't pan out the way I wanted it to. Just couldn't get the ones I wanted on it. I was going to see if I could upgrade the lightning resistance on it from 17 to 25, I think it is. Do we... You know what? We won't go turn in the quest yet. We'll get them both done at the same time. Also, can I drink my tea yet? Problem is because the cup's... It's a coffee cup now I'm using, which is quite wide. And I'm probably going to go back to the shop and get another one, which I saw, which was a lot deeper. It was actually a pint one as well, rather than this wide coffee mug. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the wide coffee mug, certainly. So much more difficult to handle. Which means, instead of bringing the cup to me, I have to go to the cup. So if you'll excuse me for but a second. Certainly hot, but no longer burning hot, just hot hot. That damage we are taking is unpleasant, like usual. In fact, what's our thingy at now? Oh, 30. Excellent. Nicely rack up to in the 30s. Whoop. Like that. Make sure I don't get mulched too much by this heretic guardian. Now, we still haven't found the portal for this area, actually, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Oh, that's a gold. Hit them up. Get them with the blight. Nothing there I want. Keep moving. Ouch. They are unpleasant and they all hit really hard. Take another chance. I also tried out temporal chains for a little bit, but I didn't seem to notice the difference. Maybe it's because it's only 27 or whatever it's on. But yeah, I really didn't notice any substantial improvement to what it was doing for me. Also, going from 565 to 706. That's actually a pretty substantial increase. Heck, it's nearly contagion levels. Right? Yeah, nearly contagion levels. Halfway there. Well, slightly more than halfway, but, you know, certainly an improvement. And it's certainly getting powerful, his blight. But I think the added gem that's giving the huge 50% increased duration and damage also really helps. Now, I'm hoping the ossuary is over here. I think it is. Assuming the map layout is somewhat similar. Though I could be horribly mistaken. And once again, probably am. Apparently those corpses pop. Ah, the glories of SS Drain Contagion when it works perfectly. When it spreads correctly as well. Ah. Just start casting blights. Yeah, I don't think it's as quick just to hold blight down. I think casting Contagion then hitting them with an Essence Drain is still the fastest thing. Oh. Speaking of fast things and getting things done quickly, we are at... Well, there's the portal for the square, but there's the ossuary. Excellent. And we're at 13 minutes as well. Yeah, find the elixir, and there is no thing in here. Do we have to go straight down? I guess we do. The bone pits. Well, let's see if this place is any different. It already looks different, but then again, I don't exactly remember what it was like when I first came through. Lots of large packs I'm noticing, which is good. I do like the large packs. Also got to keep an eye on my timer as well. Make sure I don't go over. Oh, tongue still feels really strange. I've definitely burnt it somewhat. Ugh, the joys. Well, it's not too terrible. Keeps me awake. I woke up very early today and now I'm very tired at the afternoon. So, even though it's only 1 o'clock, I'm like passing out. It's terrible. Ooh. Don't need that, but we'll take it anyway. Get all you down. Once again, I don't know where I'm going. I'm guessing it's not this way though. Let's pop that flask and speed on. Hit you up. Actually, something just occurred to me. Currently in our chest piece, we have Arctic Armor, Purity of Elements, and Arcane Surge. Not Arcane, Arctic Spike Support, I think it is, or something. So I probably could swatch something out from, say, my shield or from my helmet there instead. I mean, that is a 6-link socket I can have there in total if I really want to. Oh, I didn't mention this actually, but Elrond leveled up, and so did Vorici. So I'm currently up to 4 sockets, which costs 150 jewel orbs. So I think I'd rather just take my chances with rolling randomly rather than spending all that many jewel orbs. So I'm sure we could get a 6 sockets in 150 somewhat reliably. Also, we are nearly full up as well, so we're gonna have to make a trip back soon or start having to ditch stuff we don't want. And I'm noticing a lot of golds in here as well. I noticed that on Vorici's mission actually. There were just hundreds of golds everywhere. I must have killed like 6 of them in the short time I was there. Also, they were all earth elementals. Oh, good lord, that hurt. That nearly one-shot me. Okay, watch out for those bone pyres. Because apparently, when the creature dies, they explode. Like that. Some of these enemies are a lot more durable than the other ones. Also, what's with all these blue packs? How many is that already? 4? 5? Also, keep an eye on the map, just in case the... what is it we're looking for again? Oh yeah, there's also an Ascendancy trial here as well. Oh, speak of the devil, there it is. Well, there's the... Elixir of Allure. Where's the Ascendancy trial, though? Because I'd like to find that, because that means I can do that. Probably not at the end of this part, probably at the end of this session, or in fact, yeah, I can do it at the end of this session. I mean, no real rush, I don't think. Although I might want to hold off because the enemies will be very powerful and they will destroy me, I'm sure. Ugh.
Life is too precious to waste on
Oh dear. I hate the fact that it's got these massive scorpions that are roaming around on that damn... Where is he gone? He's dead. Not Harbinger. What time are we on? 18, and there's another Harbinger, excellent.
Too much clutter.
Dual Harbingers, just what I always wanted. You can like summon anything, or are they all down here? Guess they're all here. Do that. I try not to get hit by those pyres, thank you very much. Ouch. More pain, more suffering. I hate the fact that they've got... It's managed to summon a bunch of these golds as its basic enemies. There's 2 golds here of these damn, like, crab skeleton things that are huffing those bone pyres. Nice bite support. Well, it's not the most useful. In fact, that's one of the ones I was just talking about that I need to get rid of. Oh, good lord, once again. Oh, dear. Oh, God. Okay, you need to die. They all need to die. Ugh, that was a mess. We are full to the brim. So I guess we're leaving that shield behind. Here's a question. Where's the Ascendancy trial? Because I'd like to find that. Get that bow. Don't really like carrying things that take up how many slots? 8? Yeah, I don't like carrying those. Find that Ascendancy. Hopefully it won't be too tricky to run through. I mean, they're not usually too terrible. It's not there. I'm not getting the spread properly. So we did hit it, so he is dead. Where is this ascendancy? I'm hoping it's not somewhere really strange. Like up there or something, because that means I'm going to have to walk all the way back. Okay, don't get stuck on the stairs. Also, apparently those, like, pillars, well, it's right here, don't have any, don't have a life timer.
A leader cannot simply stride forward into the future and expect his people to be able to follow. A leader must look over his shoulder so that he can witness and understand the consequences of the path he has chosen. To ensure that his people are still with him, to ensure that he has not become lost.
Well, what's in here? Okay. So this is not going to be the most unpleasant thing in the world. Got through that pretty easily. Now can I speed through it by drinking my flask? From the gauntlet. Oh, I did it. Excellent. Now we've got a scroll of wisdom.
An emperor must know
Excellent.
precisely where he stands.
Cool. Now then, we'll just walk back to the gates, I think. Oh no, we'll take a portal. In fact, we'll also identify all this stuff while we're here. And then we've got dialogue to listen to. So I hope everyone's ready. Because we've got to talk to Lily and Whalem. So we'll talk to Lily first. And I will be quiet. Turn off.
Exile, you're a giant among men. You got no idea how long I have yearned to have this beauty once more in my hands. The teardrop is surprisingly still in pretty good condition. Not too typical of the baubles them Templars like to steal. We'll stick around a while longer, but once things settle down, my grandfather and I will be setting sail with Sir Arthur firm in our sights.
Ya found it! Bless your boots, Exile! Me lady problems will be over at last. Let's give it a go then. I feel nothing. Blast it all to the ocean depths! Ruined! Oh, them years sitting around in that damned ossuary, the love's magic fizzled right out of the damn thing. Ah well, can't blame a man for trying. Anyway, here's a little something for your effort.
Well, that was nice. I don't know what I expected though, or what he expected. Hey, complete these quests. Does that mean we've done all side quests in the game? Ooh, hold on. Challenges. Look for the big tick mark. Is it achievement? Nope. It might be here. I want to find it now. And what time are we on as well? 24. I might have gone right past it already though. That must be the... Yeah, that's where we are now. And then we've got the cartographer stuff. Which I'm not going to do on camera. As much fun as it'd be. Because in a few days, Total War Warhammer 2 is coming out. And that's going to be taking priority. Well, whatever. Skill point. More damage, please. And heck, maybe even some resistance later on. So, 5,641 to 5,758. Cool. Time to sell stuff. Well, William's selling stuff, so sell it to him. Don't need any of that. Dump the rest back in the stash. I don't know if Lani wants to speak to me. And by that I mean actually start talking again, but I think the dialogue's still broken. Put the maps back, because I can't do anything with them yet. There's a gem, another gem, necklace. Don't know why I really should sell that rather than putting it away, but whatever. Oh, another virtue gem there. And another one there, in fact. And the rest goes in here. I was actually looking at the essences earlier on as well when I was sorting out some inventory. I've actually got all the way over here now, which is nice. I also noticed these ones are quite nice as well. Increased spell damage. I'm surprised I didn't see that sooner. If we can get more Essence of War, get it up to like here or something, then we can start doing some nice stuff. Might even be able to get another wand with 37, then hopefully whack one of those on it to make it, I don't know, to give it like 40 plus. Now then, Ascendancy, we're not going to do that, so back to the square. Yeah, the Ascendancy is going to wait. It's going to wait a while. Yeah. Oh. Where? Oh, there. Okay. I didn't even realise where the waypoint was in relation to Kitava's horns. Also, I will say I'm nervous about going against Kitava. I'm hoping he's going to be fairly simple to deal with. Although I wouldn't mind going in horribly over-leveled. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't mind just walking in there and just blowing his face off. I think that'd be kind of funny. And enjoyable, in general. Just to get super over-leveled and then just blow him to pieces. The only way to do that would be for Master's Quests. That or hanging around an area like this and farming for ages, which... Or like the ossuary. That place has got full of packs. Which, you know, don't really feel particularly inclined to do. Not unless there was a distinct reward for it other than levels. Also, we are at 27. About to hit 28. So I've got to keep an eye on that. I'm hoping this is the right way. I don't know if it is. Oh, hello. I'm guessing this is where we need to be. It is indeed the torched courts. Now the question is, where's the portal? Is there a portal in here? There is not. So it's the next area. Which is fine because I've still got another half an hour left of recording. Well, that was a dead end. Going this way. Well, still got some fairly tanky enemies in here, but a lot of enemies that aren't particularly tanky. I'm just hoping there's no bleed in here, but judging by those spears, I'm guessing there is. So let's try not to get bled too much. I mean, I haven't seen any bleed on us yet, so that is a good sign. Then again, we could have just been blowing them to pieces before they actually hit us. I mean, one of them just hit us and I didn't see any bleed happen, so maybe they don't bleed us, which would be nice for a change. I don't like bleeding. I also really didn't want to open that door, but alas. Because we're about to hit 30 minutes. In fact, we're pretty much there. Well, we've got about a minute left. Good lord. I hate the charging on them. That is just horrid. Spam essence drain. I'm hitting them, some of them at least. Am I hitting any of them? Nope, not at all. Speed out of there. Oh, come on, don't run away. Resummoning them when I'm about to actually kill some of them. Yeah, you can't stand in that, no chance. Oh, he's dead, excellent. Although those pillars need to go. And what time we're on? 30 minutes. So I do have to end this part here now. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. In fact, we've got about 5 seconds left, but I will see you all next time.